primary mode of transportation was the trolley lines. You can still see fragments of that history right here today. A gentleman by the name of Frank Sprague. Sprague had, a few years earlier, worked with Thomas Edison and was a naval engineer, and really his legacy is the father of electric traction. 1887 he decided he's going to put his ideas to work, and Richmond was going to be the place. He tested the tracks had been here. They were horse-drawn trolleys, as Risky's ancestors would know all about. Frank decided he's going to put to work. He's going to have this horseless carriage. Horseless. I know, crazy. This was a mind-boggling concept to people in the 1880s. And guess what? It worked. This facility dates to 1887. Frank Sprague's system began here. It operated here. A disciple of Thomas Edison, his creation began on the streets of Richmond, operated in this facility, and was copied throughout the world. It expanded cities not only across America, but in countries all over the planet. It all happened right here. The original trolleys, the original facility, the original trolley system, right here, Richmond, Virginia. Buck is the proprietor of the new Richmond trolley, which pay history to the legacy of trolleys we have here in Richmond, and they're housed right here in the original trolley barns over here in the Fan District west of downtown. Buck, tell me about these trolley barns, how much history is within these walls, and how it pertains to the history of transportation in the United States.
As you know, the very first successful electric trolley car system was performed right here in Richmond, Virginia back in 1887. The really neat thing about the barns here are the original blacksmith shop dates to the late 1880s.
Wow.
And it is right over here, right across the way. And that's where, of course, they pounded all the horseshoes for the horses that actually pulled the trolleys originally. But as you can see, if you look down here, you've got the original tracks where the trolleys were actually pulled in and parked or serviced. There's probably 10 such barns, out here. Through the graciousness of GRTC, they've allowed us to park the trolleys here, and as we like to say at Richmond Trolley, the trolleys have come home. So
as the trolley system grew and expanded from the heart of Richmond, it spurred development in not only Richmond, but countries all over the United States and the world. Now you were able to get anywhere you wanted to go within the city and to the outskirts of the city. We're here now at Bird Park, then known as New Reservoir Park. Americans had never had the opportunity to go to resorts before because they were locked in the confines of the city. This allowed people via trolley to come out, enjoy the weather, enjoy the water. Slides were here. It attracted visitors from all over. Now, today, it's still attracting visitors from the neighborhood here and from our feathered friends from Canada.